with day 8 of my Road to 40 series, and I wanted to switch it up a little bit and do a little something different than just sitting and kind of doing something related to my day-to-day routines. I wanted to talk a little bit about some fashion. I love fashion. I can't say that I'm super knowledgeable, knowing when spring, summer collections are dropping and knowing all the designers, but I have an eye. I've been told that I can put together a look, I can serve, and I have an appreciation for the art that is fashion, because that's what it is. It's art. It's not always rational, it doesn't always make sense, but it speaks to the person, right? It evokes some kind of reaction, emotion, response. That's what fashion's all about. It's art, and I love all art. So I wanted to sit down just with my phone and go through some of the looks that I saw from the Oscars last night. Don't ask me anything else about the show, the movies, the ceremony. I don't know anything. Like, I don't watch award ceremonies much anymore. I don't find them engaging or captivating. I'm not a movie girly, so I don't really watch a lot of movies. I want to get better. My friend Brad is constantly putting me on to things that I should watch. I have a long list of things that he's recommended that I watch, but please leave anything down in the comments that you feel is imperative for me to watch, because I need to step it up in that department. Quick story. I think that my aversion to watching movies has to do with the fact that movies were something that I used to basically lull me to sleep. Like, they were like a lullaby. I would turn on a movie to help myself relax and go to sleep. So as a result, I think I still move. I think movies still have that kind of effect on me. When I watch a movie, if it's not extremely engaging or interesting to me, I fall asleep, girl. I can't with a lot of these movies nowadays. I just don't find them captivating or interesting. But I think that I have missed out on a lot of really good movies because of that mindset. So I need to be pushed, challenged. If you have good recommendations, please put them down in the description box and I will check them out. But anyway, let's get into some of these looks. So I am using the website The Cut to access the looks, but I'm going to pop them up over here as I'm talking about each person. I'm just going to kind of scroll through. This is complete. I've kind of seen throughout the day some looks, as you know, on the news and on the internet, people talking about some of the people's favorite looks. I follow some fashion designers. Shout out to Christian Siriano. Love Christian Siriano. So I already saw a couple of his looks that he did for people that I really love. But I will just kind of go through the ones that speak to me one way or the other and just talk about them. And we'll just do, I don't know. I don't have a plan. The whole point of these videos are to be organic, natural. Of course, I thought this idea up to sit down and do this, but I want it to be less contrived, more fun, more off the cuff. So don't come for me in the fact that I'm not prepared. It's intentional. I knew that I wanted to discuss this on some platform, and it was like, bing, do it on your channel, girl. Do it on the Road to 40. So here I am. Anyway, so The Cut has them split up into best, worst, and weirdest. I'm just gonna go through the people as I see them, and we're gonna talk about them, and I'll give you my opinion as to whether I think it's a great look, not a great look. We'll talk about all the things, girl. We'll talk about the outfit. We'll talk about, you know, if it's a lady or someone who has something significant that they've done with hair or makeup or accessories. We'll talk about those things too, and then we'll talk about the overall look, like what we think about the overall look, or I'll talk about what I think of the overall look. I'm saying we, like you all have an opinion on this. You do, in the comment box if you want to agree, disagree with me. I'm here to tussle. I got time. We can tussle in the comments. Let's go. Let's do it. Anyway, let's get into it. So our first person is going to be Zoe Saldaña in Saint Laurent. Y'all also don't come for me if I'm butchering some of these designer names, because it just may happen, okay? Don't come for me. So let's talk about her look. I'm a bit, okay, let's talk about things that I like. I love the color. I love this like red, wine-ish color. I like the little pop of mesh up top. It's pretty cute with the matching mesh glove. I'm not sure if I love this look as much as a lot of people have been loving. Like, I don't think it's bad, but I also don't know if it's like, oh my gosh. I mean, I do think that it's elegant with a little bit of a twist. The bandeau of it all doesn't look bad. You know, I think sometimes with bandeau, if it's not fitted properly, I think it can come across like really, really unflattering. I think the bandeau actually does look really good on her. I think my favorite part of this look, honestly, is the matching mesh glove, like full arm length glove. That's a nice touch, and it kind of ties in with the top bandeau portion of the gown. I do like it. I think it's good. I'm not like blown away, but I do like the look. You know, hair and makeup is not doing a lot for me, but I don't think that everybody needs to. Zoe is a beautiful woman, and I think that, you know, minimal hair, makeup, shenanigans probably is best for her. So I think that the look is solid. I like it. We'll move on. Ooh, we're moving on to a man. It's a man. So Timothée Chalamat in Givenchy. This yellow look, girl, I've seen people tussling all day on talk shows and review panels about what they like it, don't like it. You know, for someone like him, this is to be expected. I'm not sure if I love the cash, like twill denim-esque style pant. I mean, I think it's cotton, maybe. I don't know what it's made out of. Oh, it's leather. But I think that the style of the pant is a little casually, but honestly it goes with his brand. So I think that as far as him pulling it off, I think he's doing it. I actually really love, I know a lot of people have tussled back and forth about the yellow of it all, because it's a very unconventional color to wear to like a formal award ceremony, but I think that it's on brand for him, and I think that the yellow actually is fun. It's fun, it's quirky, it's playful, it's to be expected for him, right? I don't think everyone could pull this off, but I think that he pulled it off. And the fact that I now know that it's leather, girl, I didn't realize it was leather at first. I was like, I'm not sure what material that is. I don't hate it. Do I love it? But I don't hate it. So another solid good. Okay, moving on to Miss Ariana Grande and Schiaparelli. Girl, I always butcher the name of this designer. I literally, yeah, but here she is. Love this down. It's literally art on the body. I love the color. It's staying on brand with her Wicked situation, and you know, with the I like that she stayed on brand with the Glenda color. I love that it's whimsical, playful. It's very like avant-garde, high, like artsy fartsy kind of situation. Like, I really am here for this. Like, I really am here. I have no notes. I think the gown does so much that I love the sleek bun. I think her makeup looks really good. have any notes. I actually really love this on her. I really love this whole look from top to bottom. Hair, makeup, gown, check, check, check. It's a yes for me. Moving on. I'm going to skip some of these because I want to make sure I hit some of my favorites. Let's talk about Miss Moore. Let's talk about Miss Demi Moore. This is my favorite look of the night. Yes, I'm claiming it. I'm owning it. Sign, seal, and delivering it. As shout out to my girl Queen Sheba Darling, because she does a little segment on her channel where she talks about that, where she says sign, seal, and deliver it. Yes, it is a yes for me. I've been raving about this look since I saw Christian post it. No, not Christian. I'm confusing him with, we're gonna get to that look because it's the same energy, different. Okay, let's rewind back. I'm so excited. Let me rewind back. Demi Moore's look is Giorgio Armani. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gown. It fits the body perfectly. Like, she's literally serving body. I think this dress fits her like a glove. It's giving embellishments, embroidered sparkles. Woo! Yes, this is how, like, I'm jealous. And when I look at the look and the dress, and I'm like, dang, I really wish I had this dress on. I really wish I was this girl. Like, yes, I love the long hair with like just a simple, you know, wave to it. Little curl, little wave. Like, everything is working for me with Miss Moore in this picture. Like, I'm obsessed with this look. It's very simplistic, but also executed very well. And that's the thing with, I feel like, a lot of looks. If you are going to do something simplistic or something expected, it needs to be perfect. It needs to fit the body perfectly. It needs to serve. It needs to, just everything about this gown is perfection to me. And then the rest of the look just complements the gown. Like, I think the long hair works really great with this look. I think her makeup is just not doing a lot. I want to be her when I grow up. Like, I want to be this right here. I'm obsessed. I have no notes at all. Speaking of someone else that I have no notes for, Colman, Domingo, and Valentino. This number right here. Colman always gonna bring it, okay? Like, rewind the tapes back and go back to previous occasions, previous award ceremonies and things that Colman attended. He always serves, always performs in terms of the look. Never misses. No notes, never misses. This is a vibe, a look from top to bottom. I love everything about it. The color, the cut, the jacket, the red jacket with the red button up, the glasses that he has ever so delicately in his hand, the bracelets, the cut of the pant, just the black, playing with the black, the brooch. I mean, when you talk about men who know how to they understand the assignment, and men who pay attention to the fine details, because the brooch, the bracelets, the glasses, all of these things help to elevate this already great look even more. So I have no notes. Men, take note here. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. And that's it. That's it for that one. Moving on to Miss Gomez. I was so excited to see Selena Gomez in this Ralph Lauren dress. I'm not always a fan of how Selena Gomez is styled. She's like a hit or miss kind of girly for me, but I think that this one is a 100% hit. I'm here for the bedazzled gowns. Some people may think they're boring or to be expected, but it just gives that old Hollywood glam that I'm like really into. as an aesthetic, maybe because I'm just like a neutral kind of girly, like, I don't know, but it's something about it that just is so just feminine and elevated and all the things that I am / aspire to be, because I'm still a little gutter butt, but we gonna elevate one of these days. When we have the coins, we gonna elevate. But for right now, we're just gonna admire this very Marilyn Monroe-esque look. That's what I thought, and then I seen like a few articles said it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's what I said. So we're on the same page. But I think I like it. From what I understand, she said that the gown was really, really heavy. Not surprised. I mean, come on. You're walking around with all of these. I don't know. It's a moment for me. If I had to choose the bedazzled gown that I appreciate more, Demi or Selena, I still got to give it to Demi. Because Demi just, I don't know. Demi just did some things for me. And we gonna move on so that I don't stick too much on Demi, because Demi really, really did the daggone thing for me with that gown. So let's keep going. We're gonna keep going. I don't hear a lot of people talking about this Miley Cyrus look in Alexander McQueen. I quite like it. I like it. It's all black. I love the accent of the little glove that kind of goes along with the gown. I love a glove, apparently. Like, I think that the glove really is like a nice elevated moment, you know? Like, I don't know. I like the hair. You know, with Miley, she's had short hair, she's had long hair. I like the dramatic, this dramatic top part. It's like a dramatic bang action that she has going on. I don't know. I like it. I don't hate it. I just love I guess I love a bedazzled, like, give me texture. That is something that I really do like. I mean, if you look at the aesthetic of my room and how I style myself, I don't always love like super, super over the top with like color or like things that like jump out in your face, but I really do love when designers play with silhouettes and play with texture. I really am a texture girly. Like, I love like a good shiny moment, or a good, you know, boa feather moment, or like a good, you know, I just like playing with, I like when designers play with texture to like add depth to a gown or to a garment, and I think that this gown embodies that. I don't think a lot of people would appreciate it because they just see a black gown. It's not really doing a lot, but I think it's doing a lot for me. So shout out to Miley. I like this look. Moving on. Baby right here. Halle Berry and Christian Siriano. So this is what Christian. Yes. I love this gown. A lot of people were like, we've seen a look like this before. So a lot of people were like kind of scrutinizing it for not being necessarily groundbreaking. But to me, I don't think everything has to be groundbreaking. To me, a sparkly metallic-y moment cut to perfection, like this is literally making Halle Berry's body look perfect. When I say perfect, I mean perfect, okay? And it's just a moment. Like, you can't deny when someone who walks in the room with this gown on, that your head's not gonna turn and you're not gonna be like, who's that girl? What does she have on? Where is she going? Like, it's a showstopper for me, even if it's not necessarily groundbreaking. And I just think that the whole look, so not just the gown, but I think the hair, the makeup, really, really accent and accentuates I think it's a really, really nice compliment to the gown. And I just really love the look. I know that a lot of people mixed in the sense that it's, you know, not really groundbreaking, but I don't care. I don't need every gown to be groundbreaking, okay? I don't need everything to be like a wow moment in the sense that it's something that, oh my gosh, we've never seen before. Execution, and Christian knows this from being on Project Runway, okay? Execution can make or break the look, whether it's groundbreaking or not. So the thing for me is that if you're gonna do something that's on trend or something that's a bit more likely or expected, do it perfectly. Is this perfect? 1000%. Yes, it is. So shout out to Christian Siriano on this look because I thought it was perfect. I really did. Okay, now we're moving into what the cut is considering some of the wackiest looks. Let's start with my girl Cynthia Erivo in Louis Vuitton. Yes, it's dramatic. It's a moment, it's a vibe. Come on. Wacky. I don't even know if I would call this wacky. Like, I think it's just it's a wow red carpet award ceremony gown moment. Like, it's voluminous, it's velvet, it's green to stay on track with, you know, the Wicked theme that her and Ariana were doing, their whole entire circuit tour, whatever you call it, that they do for movies. It's to be expected and it's on brand, and I think it's executed really well. I think it looks great on her. I think it again goes with her brand, and I think that's important. So it's a yes for me. It's a yes for me. Let's keep moving on. Let's do this Bowen Yang and Itro moment. So let's talk about this look. The pink puff shirt underneath, contrasting with the black suit with the, let me see, what does this say? This is an embroidered leather jacket. Oh, embroidered leather. Interesting. You know, I like that. Okay, so I like that he was playful with the color of the blouse underneath. I call it a blouse. It's a blouse, right? Yeah, it's a blouse. Okay, yeah, it's a blouse. So I like that he went playful with the color of the blouse underneath the all black look. I probably wouldn't have been as adventurous with the color and it contrasting so hardly with the black leather jacket and the colors that are embroidered in the black leather jacket, but I like it. Look, I think it really goes with his brand in the sense that he is a little bit on the edge, like not a status quo kind of guy. I like that he played with a different type of top, so he didn't go for just a regular, you know, cotton button down. Like, it has a little texture, it's pink. So I just commend taking a moment to just go out on a limb and do a little something adventurous, you know. I commend it. I don't love the look, but I like it, and I like that he took a risk in doing this, so shout out to him. Next, Whoopi. Whoopi's always going to do something a little bit wacky, and I appreciated this, to be honest with you. So she's in Christian Siriano. Baby, I'm sorry to the other girls, but Christian is that designer, okay? I really do appreciate how he really embodies who he's dressing in their styling, in their gown, in their look, you know? Like, I feel like he really understands who he's dressing, and then he dresses them according to who they are. I really feel like their garments speak to who they are. And I think that he did just that with this gown. So I love it, personally. Is it wacky? Maybe to a lot of people, but to me, it's Whoopi. It's Whoopi. I would look at this gown, even if it wasn't on her body, and I would say, this looks like something Whoopi Goldberg would wear. And that, to me, is a good design. Like, To me, that's a good design. Moving on. Woo, baby, we getting into some of what they're considering the worst now. Let's start with Miss Kylie Jenner first in this Miu Miu gown. I have to agree 100%. Not the time, not the place. Like, it's too boobalicious. It's got like cutouts. I mean, it's giving like somebody that is, it's giving like prom gowns now. Like what I've seen some of the young people pick to go to their prom in, like that's literally what it's giving to me. And this just didn't feel like the right venue, place, space to be dressed like that. I think it is very on brand for her though. So I can appreciate that. I can appreciate her, you know, putting something on that speaks to her. I mean, great. It is showing off certain portions of her body that are phenomenal. So, I mean, it just depends on what it is that you appreciate. I just think it's a bit expected for me in not the best way. I really would have loved to see her have like a mature moment, because I feel like this is, it's given too juvenile for me for this moment. That's my opinion on this one. Yeah, I'm not, it's a no for me. I would put it on worst too, personally. Okay, next, Emma Stone and Louis Vuitton. I don't hate this. I really don't think that it's, you know, when it comes to Emma Stone, I think Emma Stone is the kind of girl that can put on something simplistic like this and deliver. Because I think that there's a portion of her, like, I feel that she's a bit cerebral, a bit analytical, a bit, there's some aspect or element about her that is just very, like, straight to the point. And I felt like when she's styled in that way, it works. It complements. It speaks to who she really is. So I can appreciate it. I think that the gown it fits nicely. I personally like the hair. Her hair looks a little darker than I'm used to seeing it. Maybe I'm just out of the loop in terms of what Emma Stone is looking like nowadays, but yeah, I think that I don't hate this look. I mean, I don't think it's anything to be like, oh my gosh, wow, Emma Stone is like looking amazing. But I think that she looks nice. She looks good. She looks appropriate. And it looks like something that she feels comfortable in, and I feel like she's delivering in it. So I like it. But, you know, some people just think that everything has to be a moment, and I think that not everyone needs to have a moment. I think sometimes there are some situations, some people can carry off just a solid vibe, and it'd be okay. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making any sense, but basically, I thought that Emma Stone looked good in what she had on. Okay? Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, let's talk about this Anok, Yai, and Marnie. I don't know if I dislike this as much as maybe some other people dislike it. I like the color of the gown. I like the play on the satin in the feathery moment. I think maybe the outfit lacks a little cohesiveness, so it kind of looks a little disjointed in the sense that it doesn't look like a cohesive look. But I think that the elements of it are good, right? Wow, and the cut really dragged this. They said, what in the Project Runway? Yikes. I don't think it's that bad. I really don't. Girl, not my camera cutting me off. I think the color is phenomenal. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this one. I don't know. I don't hate it as much as the cut seemed to hate it. And I'll link this page that I'm kind of scrolling through in the description box so that you can go and read their commentary as to why they, because I'm kind of looking at it and I just read you what they said underneath that one, but yeah, I want you to go read it yourself and have your thoughts about it. Anyway, next is Jeff Goldblum. And I disagree with the cut again. Like, this is to be expected from Jeff Goldblum, and I don't think it's that bad. Like, I don't know. I think sometimes we get a little bit mechanical in terms of like looking at the garments, really saying like, oh, this is like terrible, right? But this is Jeff Goldblum. Like, the traditional like tuxedo, but with the playful shirt moment underneath, then with the lavender flower on top. Like, I don't know, he doesn't give me Creeper to me, he gives me Jeff Goldblum. Like, it literally is what I would expect him to put on, and he feels comfortable in it. He's radiating to me in this. Like, I feel good looking at him in this. It doesn't feel forced or over the top. Like, I think it is him, right? And I think sometimes we have to just recognize that just because I wouldn't wear this or carry it off well doesn't mean that it's a bad look. So again, I don't think that it's that bad, but apparently the people are tussling and arguing about it being bad or good. You let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this. I like it personally. Let's go to this Coco Gauff look in Miu Miu. Woo, Miu Miu. Y'all are getting toe up on this list. They just saying y'all are not delivering on these gowns. And I have to say, I love the color. First of all, makeup, beat. She has her signature, you know, braids going on, which I love. That is, baby, we're not coming from Miss Coco Gauff's hair, okay? She's an athlete, and the braids are braiding, okay? So, neck up, perfection. The dress, let's get into what I like about it. I love the color. Like, this color is for black girlies, period. Like, it really is. It's such a good color because it just accentuates the chocolatey richness of you know, the black skin. So I really love the color of the dress. I love this like tulle moment that's like on the bottom kind of protruding out. I really love that tulle moment. What is this like? What is that on the dress? Is it like the jewels or I don't know. They're calling it a prom dress, and I guess maybe Miu Miu just delivered prom-esque dresses, because I do have to agree. I think the dress does give a bit more prom and less elevation, if you will. Like, I think it's missing the mark in terms of like it being an elevated moment, an elevated mature moment. Not, it's a bit juvenile and it's a bit simplistic. So I think it misses the mark in that sense. Like, it's just not doing a lot in terms of really elevating Miss Gauff, you know? And I feel like even when you look at this picture and you see like how she's posed in the gown, like, I don't know if it necessarily speaks to her and if she feels necessarily comfortable in it. I just am getting like I have this gown on, like this gown was designed for me and I have this gown on, but it's not like she's wearing the gown, if you will. The gown is wearing her in a sense, so it's just my thought. The cut said her Rolex is a nice touch though. I do have to say the Rolex is Rolexing. I do. That's a really beautiful watch. And I want one. And then finally, let's look at Benny Blanco here with Selena Gomez, and to be expected. I don't think that he looks terrible. I think people pick on him a lot because he just is not traditionally handsome or appealing, what people would consider to be attractive or appealing. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know anything else about him personally, why people dislike him or think that. People always just... I don't think that it's terrible. The cut says that he's dressed like a magician. I think that it looks pretty cohesive and pretty on brand for what I felt like the kind of outfit he would put on, right? Like, it doesn't offend me or doesn't look terrible to me. It actually looks good on him. So I have I don't hate it. I don't hate it. That's just me personally. I don't hate it. So yeah, and we'll stop right there so that this video is not too long, but that was fun. I think I want to start doing this more often, just in I don't know. I know that I enjoy fashion and that I would love to incorporate fashion or style or some kind of aspect or element in that realm on this channel a bit more, but I just haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do it. But this was fun nonetheless. I hope that you enjoyed it. Share your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments. And I will include a link to the Cuts website so that you can look at that as well. But thanks again for watching this video. Please remember to like the video. I am trying to get some more traffic to the channel because I'm enjoying making these videos. And if you are somebody that's following along, let me know how you're enjoying them. If I'm just annoying, if you want me to do more of something that I'm not doing, if you want me to do less of something that I am doing, let me know in the comments. And please subscribe. I don't have a lot of subscribers right now, and I would love to hit, let's shoot for 100 subscribers by the end of Q2. So by the end of June, yeah. Well, we're still in Q1. Let's focus on Q1. Let's get to 50 by the end of this month. Can we get to 50 subscribers? I think we can. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I have lots of exciting things coming down the pipeline, including a daily vlog for this series, which is Road to 40, every day until my birthday next year in February. So you'll get one video every day. And then I will be incorporating other series into the channel along the way, some fun bonus things. Just follow. There's going to be lots of exciting things to see, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you tomorrow.